Hello YouTube, this is RUDEDOGG. I'm going to give you a review on UFC 111.
Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself. You will never get to me. What can't be done, I'll do myself. What do I do to fall? What do I lose control? What do I do to fall? No one, I fall to break. What do I do to fall? What do I lose control? What do I do to fall? No one, I fall to break. Face the pain, no escape to the steps to this. Face the pain, no escape to the steps to this. Face the pain, remember it's a person. Face the pain, no escape to the steps.
The fights at UFC 111 were alright, to tell you the truth. Say the first three fights were boring, with John Miller versus Josh Boschek. It was basically amateur fights. I didn't see them have really good understanding of mixed martial arts.
In the lightweight division, Mark Boschek versus Miller. 154. 155 for Mr. Miller.
And the fight between Ben Saunders and John Fish was boring also. Ben Saunders was bigger than John Fish. I expected Ben Saunders to, knock out a guy who's probably 4 inches shorter than he is.
Ben Saunders, Killer B is one of the biggest and most versatile competitors in the UFC's welterweight division.
But in all around, John Fish had good ground game. He got Ben Saunders on the ground. He kept him on the ground. He ground and pounded him. He tried to submit him a lot of times. Basically, John Fish's ground game won him all 5 rounds by majority rule of 28-29.
Of John Fish. Since his title fight with George St. Pierre, he's put together victories over Akihiro Gono, Paulo Thiago, and most recently, Mike Pierce. Look for Fish to be very aggressive.
And the fight between Frank Mir versus Shane Corwick was alright. It was a short match, and I like to see matches that are long and where you see all kinds of action. Frank Mir and Shane Corwick went at it, and they're really big guys, so it's like watching two titans run at each other and hitting with such power. It's awesome to see, and those are the fights I like to watch. Heavyweights are the like big guys, and to see them fight each other is pretty awesome. Well, what happened was Shane Corwick caught Frank Mir on the button, and basically Frank Mir's legs buckled from under him. Shane Corwick went for the kill, and he's dropping all these heavy bomb punches, like pa pa, pretty much out, and he grabbed Shane Corwick's leg to recover, and basically Shane Corwick got out of that, and he flattened Frank Mir out, and he hit him with some vicious ground and pound, and he made the ref stop the fight. So it was 1 minute before the first round ending, so Frank Mir lost in a knockout. And what's funny is that, Brock Lesnar, who's on the side, well, he's laughing because, you hear Frank Mir talking all his you know, trash talk saying, "Oh, Brock Lesnar, I hate you here, I hate you there, I hate you more than any people can believe." And you know, I'm training for you. I've eaten so much and I've gained so much weight and I've been lifting so much heavier stuff. You know, Shane Carwick basically dominated you. Who thinks I win between George St. Pierre and Dan Hardy?
St. Pierre, St. Pierre.
Who thinks I win between George St. Pierre and Dan Hardy?
St. Pierre.
Who's that?
What's that guy's name? That Canadian dude?
George St. Pierre?
Yeah.
Oh. St. Pierre?
What do you think?
Today, Canadian Athlete of the Year and one of the dominant fighters in the history of the octagon. The most complete fighter in the sport, elite in every single aspect of the game. Even though he never wrestled in high school or college, one of the very best wrestlers in this sport.
George St. Pierre, who I was going for. You know, he's a cool guy. He's a mixed martial artist. You know, he told Dan Henderson that, and Dan Henderson, the British guy. You know, it's kind of funny to hear him talk. You know, they're all broken English and stuff. They fought, and basically, George St. Pierre, he's good both in stand up and in vicious ground game. And Dan Henderson really had nothing to answer back to George St. Pierre's quick, fast. He's really fast and way faster than Dan Henderson. And George St. Pierre kept Dan Henderson on his back the whole 5 rounds and almost submitted him like 3 or 4 times. And he got him in a Kimura and an arm lock. Believe it or not, Dan Henderson did not tap, which I give him credit for. Guy, he has a sharp teeth, like a shark, and he has the red eyes and stuff, and his stupid mohawk. Basically, he lost the match really badly. He didn't even win 1 round, so that was pretty pathetic.
You want to walk off here, you know?
Like, he got schooled at 18 points.
Hey, it fell.
See, that's why you don't come into a thing all cocky. Yeah, he did.
He's a champion, you know, he's just a very, very strong athlete, very, very technically skilled, you know. I wasn't quite there tonight.
And too fast for you.
Won't be the last time in here, I'll be back. There was 2 times in the fight where I thought you were a goner. The arm bar and the Kimura. How did you not tap from either one of those? Because both of them look nasty. Look at this arm bar here, man. Not here, but watch when he turns it. Right there. The one thing that I do have above everything else, I might lack in technicality, I might lack in strength, but there's no quitting me. I told you that. I don't give up. I don't give up. No one is ever going to challenge that, especially after tonight, especially after that Kimura. Now, you were never thinking about tapping from that? I don't know the meaning of tap. That's a beautiful thing, my friend.
You liar. You are about to tap. You see his hand up like this? But yeah, that's what happened, and you know, can't wait to see the next UFC. I can't wait till they bring out Kimbo, man. That's when the real fight begins, because Kimbo versus Houston Alexander was a good fight. I know he's doing some really good boot camps, and Rampage Jackson, you know, has his back, so I'm pretty sure he's getting really nice and trained up, and he's really top heavy, so they're probably giving him ways to use that. And I just want to see Kimbo back in the ring, because he's one of my favorite fighters. Roy Nelson sucks. I have no idea how he won. Brian Schaub, you suck. You have a weak chin. Thanks, YouTube, and look out for my next video. And also look out on our video, Condog Productions. And we're coming out with the longboarding video in early June. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Thanks very much, and see you guys later.